Hi everybody, it's Miss Bragg. We're going to do lesson 44 today. All right, so I have some picture cards. Let's practice our sounds and get these all turned correctly for you. All right, ready? All right, we have apple, acorn, elephant, equal, inch, icicle, octopus, overalls, umbrella, unicorn. Okay, let's look at these combinations. We have worm, and it's an OR with an arc. Bird, IR combination with an arc. Horse, OR combination with an arc. Doctor, OR combination. And butter. Okay, let's go over a couple of vocabulary words. You ready? Here we go. What's this word? Where. Into. Some. Said. One. The or the. Are. Come. Tomorrow. What. To. Love. Was. Okay, guys. Okay, so let's look at my board. And if you will notice, I have a purple bubble with some words, 3 words in it. We have handshake, woodpile, shellfish. Can you tell me a little bit about these 3? What do these words have in common? Can you hear it? Handshake, woodpile, shellfish. These are all compound words, and that's what we're learning today. This might be a review for a lot of you. Do you remember what a compound word is? It's actually 2 words put together to make a new word. Okay, so we're going to talk about where we would divide these 2 words. If I were to say handshake, where would I put a division line? You hear it? Handshake. Woodpile. Shellfish. Okay, so this is how we would divide them into the 2 separate words. Now remember, not all 2 or 3 or more syllable words are compound words. They need to make complete sense as they stand alone. Okay? All right, so let's look at the next bubble. We have 3 more words. We have footprint, dark room, bookshelf. Okay, so we're going to divide these 3. Footprint, dark room, bookshelf. All right, let's go back to our purple bubble. Let's go ahead and code this bubble. Let's think about what handshake sounds like. Short A sound. Okay, so let's code this, and shake has long A sound. So we're going to do macron, and we do not hear the E. And what is a handshake? It's when you shake a hand. All right, what about woodpile? Woodpile. Okay, we've already divided it. We have a vowel digraph. We are going to put a macron over the I. We do not hear the E. And we have wood pile. We're also going to accent these words. So let me go back to handshake. Handshake. We don't say handshake. We say handshake. We stress it a little harder on that first syllable. Same for wood pile. Okay? Last one, shellfish. Shellfish. Okay, we have a short E sound. We have a digraph there. And we have fish. Fish. Shellfish. A fish with a shell. Wood pile. A pile of wood. Footprint is a print of a foot. Dark room. A room that is dark. Bookshelf. A shelf that is for books. Okay, so here's what I want you to do. Can you think of some compound words? If you can, write a few down. Think of it. All words can't just be put together randomly to make compound words. It does need to make sense. All right, so I'm going to write some in my question mark bubble, and you can copy these down and think about what they mean. All right, ready? So here's one. What about flagpole? What is a flagpole? Would it be a pole with a flag? Next one, we have bookstore. Bookstore. Would that be a store of books? What about backbone? The bone in your back. A little K's looking a little crazy there. And the last one, campfire. A fire when you camp. All right, guys, so now if you'll look at your worksheet, you need worksheet number 44 and turn to this side, the same side that I have. Okay, so on this worksheet, you have words in a box. You have cake, stick, book, rise, snake, and cake again. Over here you have yard, note, cup, pen, sun, and rattle. We're going to pick a word from the box and we're going to add it to the end of the words 1 through 6 to create a new word called a compound word. All right, so let's do it. First one, we have yard. What would go with yard? Is it a yard cake or a yard book? Sounds like yard stick, doesn't it? So let's do that. Yard stick. And I'm going to mark it out that I've used that one. Okay, next I have note what? Would it be a note cake? Note rise? Sounds like notebook, doesn't it? Next one, cup. We have cup cake. Number 4. What do we eat in the morning sometimes? A pan what? We use cake again. Sun. Is it a sun snake or a sunrise? Sunrise. And the last one should be rattlesnake. Ugh. Miss Bragg does not like snakes. Okay. We are going to draw a line to the pictures that match. First one looks like a cupcake, doesn't it? So let's do that. Next one, we have a yard stick. Last one, rattlesnake. Ooh, yuck. All right, so I'm going to read the story. Read with me. I do want you to notice something. I'm going to circle something right here. You see that? Is that word us? Because I do see some periods there. This is an abbreviation. What it really means is United States, U.S., the U.S. So this is not the same as us. Like, would you like to go to the store with us? Okay, this is United States in this one, and they've abbreviated it a couple of times in here. All right, we are going to read it. We're going to underline the detail that will help us to answer the questions. First one, corn is a crop planted in lots of states in the U.S. Most of the corn crops are planted in the Corn Belt. The Corn Belt is in the middle of the U.S. Some of the corn is needed for feeding cattle. In the U.S., more than half of the corn crops are fed to cattle. First question, where is most of the corn planted in the U.S.? So we're looking for, I see the word most and corn, so I can match it up right here. Most of the corn crops are planted in the Corn Belt, okay? Do you notice that the Corn Belt is uppercase? I see an uppercase C and an uppercase B. That's because it's the name of an area. Okay, number 8. More than half of the corn in the United States is fed to what? What do they feed? Well, I'm looking for, I see fed. So I've matched up fed up here, and it says cattle. Okay, we are finished with this side. So if you will turn your worksheet over, do it the same way as this side on your own. Turn it in your Friday packet. Y'all have a great day. Bye.